I do not want to help you.
All right, fine. Help her. Hey, but be respectful.
Listen,
There you go with that respect.
Stop.
You're not being respectful.
And you're all in the mix
have
and
a
you
wife?
don't know what's going on.
You
I have a wife. I have a child. I have a family.
Talk to her that way.
Absolutely not, because I wasn't yelling at her.
Stop.
Get it in
Why
your
could I
head.
hear you from over here?
Hey, she's trying to tell you to shut up. Now go sit down and let us finish talking to the reasonable one.
Then please be respectful to her.
Get your ass over there and sit down.
Fine.
For this rescue, I've asked my good friend Danny Trejo to step in for me. Danny is not only a wildly popular actor, he's also an extremely successful restaurateur. Danny is no doubt an intimidating force, but he's also hell-bent on creating second chances for those in need.
But I'm really excited that Jon sent me here to Florida to rescue this bar. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm acting in a movie or a TV show. I take every job seriously, you know, and helping good people out of bad spots is about as serious as it gets. Calendars? When you check this place out, you're gonna see that it's really kind of hard to tell whether it's a sports bar or a pizzeria. What we're talking about here is branding. You know, it starts with a name and ends with interior design. And this place is failing at both.
There's no TVs,
Right.
and there's actually gnomes atop the bar. I have no idea what gnomes have anything to do with the...
Yeah, where's the sports?
Yeah,
Well, they
there you
sell
go.
gnomes. You know, Jon downloaded me on the whole situation. Now, this bar is owned by a woman named Terry,
Corn nuggets, table 26.
who has had it for 18 years. Terry's in debt $300,000, and she's losing $8K a month.
Yikes.
One of the problems is that Terry is running the whole business, and her daughter, Jennifer,
Is that them right there?
is really worried about her. She's running it 12, 13, 14 hours a day. That's Morgan.
Here's some menus. I'll be right over to get your drink orders.
She's a bartender. Nikki is another bartender. And Heidi, she's a cook. And Holly, she's a cook. It's like, if you'll notice, that's a pizza oven. But she's doing French fries.
I've never seen it utilized to make French fries.
Your pizza's gonna be late because I got French fries in here.
That's not the right tool for the job. It looks like they're lacking certain types of equipment.
In my restaurant, the one thing that we really pride ourselves on is trying to keep things separate, because I hate it when you bite into something and you can taste what they just cooked. Fish and chips. I don't want it to taste like pizza.
You just nailed it, not having the right tool for the job, because the bar doesn't have the right tools for their job. And it looks like everything is in plastic. I see nothing going out in glassware. A pint glass can make you thousands of dollars annually. Instead, they're throwing away a vessel every single time they make a drink.
Okay, now for Recon tonight, we've got Hannah and Evan. They're food bloggers with a big social media presence.
I mean, that's the kind of duo that can make or break a restaurant.
Right, we use so much social media for my restaurants, you know, I mean, it's like, the more you do, the better.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are y'all doing? Good.
How are you?
Thank you. My name's Morgan. I'll be taking care of y'all. Okay.
Awesome.
Anytime a critic comes into your restaurant, you have to impress them. Viral reviews on social media can make or break your business.
Do you have any like specialty cocktails?
If you like fruity, we have our Calendar's Punch. It's lime tequila, orange juice, and strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Sure.
Could you guys make me a Negroni?
I personally don't. Let me see if Nikki does. If not,
Okay.
we can definitely look it up.
I appreciate that. Can we throw in some food too? We like mozzarella sticks. Let's give those a whirl. The Big Pete special.
Yep, absolutely.
Why are the sandwiches named after days?
Calendars. Our name's Calendars.
Say, part of me was like, was it a daily special or something?
No.
Sandwiches named after the days of the week.
How do you know what's in it?
It's absolutely confusing.
Exactly.
Do you guys have chicken parm by chance?
We do.
Okay, I'll do that with the Caesar.
Alrighty, get that in.
Thank you.
Do you know how to make a Negroni? A what? A Negroni.
If they keep saying it, maybe they can make it. Let's see how many times they say it.
A Negroni.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm asking if you know. Do you know how to make a Negroni?
A what?
A Negroni?
A Negroni? That is, it's a dark rum, I think.
Are you gonna Google it?
Yes.
Thank
What
you.
is it called again?
Negroni.
I've never heard of no fancy drink like that in my life.
Okay.
Please order a Negroni.
21.
Okay.
None of them know how to make a Negroni?
Arguably one of the most classic cocktails in the mixology world.
We can't do the Negroni that we looked up. We don't have the
Okay.
Campari, and I don't think we have any vermouth.
You gotta be kidding me here. This is crazy.
Can you make me a margarita?
Sure.
Plastic cups.
We have our calendar's punch and top shelf margarita.
Thank you so much.
Very welcome.
Cheers. Oh. So the puree is a little chunky.
Chunky puree.
Do you like it when your cocktails are a little chunky?
No, it shouldn't be that kind of viscous.
The margarita, it's fine. You don't really taste the tequila. It just tastes like a margarita mix.
Where's Terry? I haven't seen Terry touch a table.
No,
yet.
Terry is with her arms crossed, standing somewhere. As an owner, one of the simplest and the most important thing you can do is be on the phone. You can greet customers and keep tabs on your staff.
That came out fast. Those are Caesar
Thank
salad.
you.
That goes with your chicken parmesan.
Thank you. Personally, don't love the pack of Caesar dressing. I think that's a little lazy.
They couldn't have been bothered to toss the dressing into the salad.
I think Caesar is like one of the most ordered salads you can get at a restaurant. It's a little disappointing that they didn't even go the extra mile.
Oh, look, wait, no. This salad is sad.
Got some brown lettuce in there.
Oh.
Not ideal.
I mean, the lettuce is asleep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Here's the pieces up.
Of all that we've had.
Nothing super special.
No.
Okay, guys. Tonight, we have seen from the beginning failed drinks, failed food, owner disengaged. I know I've seen enough. I think right now it's time to go in and just kick some ass.
Let's go.
It's the guy from Spy Kids.
Hey.
Danny,
Nice to meet you.
It's Danny Trejo.
Now, how was this?
I think it reminded us a lot of like cafeteria food as
Yeah.
opposed to restaurant quality.
Yeah, just no pride in what they were doing.
No.
You know, when people don't come back for bad food.
We never saw Terry come over and talk to the table, right?
Who's Terry?
Okay, point in case, right?
Terry needs a wake-up call, plain and simple. I wonder, is she even capable of turning things around?
This is Terry.
Hi, Terry.
How are you?
I'm Danny Trejo.
Nice to meet you. I gotta relax. I said, I just can't believe that Danny came in my bar. I've watched him in probably every show he's been on.
Really hope that you're willing to save this place.
I am.
Okay, well, right now you're losing $8,000 a month. So I want to ask you a question, okay? If you hired somebody and they were losing $8,000 a month, would you keep them?
No.
Okay, so you have got to just say, I'm not doing this right.
Your ice well is over there,
Yeah.
but your speed well is here. So look at the unnecessary steps. I need to make drinks here, but I need to get ice here. We have plastic cups and styrofoam cups. That's another problem I have.
For me, with plastic, it's like you're spending more money than if you had bought 100 glasses. If you had glasses, all you do is wash them.
That's right.
You know, so far, everything I've seen points to Terry having no clue. Why would she start a business in the first place? Kind of blows my mind. Because the amount of money that you're just spending on the plastic is $2,000, $3,000 a month. And that's no way to run a business. I really believe that anything can be done. But I would not say, hey, sweetheart, you want to go to a restaurant? I know where they got some really shitty food. And nobody comes back for bad food. Everybody comes back for good food. Gotta start taking pride in this spot. Let's fix it.
Right. It was very embarrassing for them to tell me all the things that I'm not doing. It's sort of slap in the face, but it's a wake-up call. Danny understands how hard it is to run a restaurant, so when he tells me you need help, I believe him. Thank you, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
God bless you guys.
Hey, Danny, how's it going? What's the situation with Terry and the bar?
The reality is she's going to lose this place. The reality is her daughter is trying to save it. And I think the daughter's not afraid of confrontation. And in order to run any kind of business, you've got to be able to confront people.
Do you think that Terry is capable of stepping back?
That's going to be a good question. You know, she'll say yes, yeah, sure. But you're wondering if she really does.
You know, you're absolutely right about that, Danny. I've said many times before that I could build a Taj Mahal for an owner, but if they don't change, they're still going to fail.
Tonight's a stress test. So I'm going to watch and see if Terry can actually step back. Let Jennifer handle it.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's keep a close eye on the systems, too. Remember, a good leader will find a way to adapt and overcome even when their systems are failing them.
Fingers crossed, Holmes, that we can pull this off.
Great. Thanks, Danny. Talk later.
Welcome to Calendars. Are y'all ready to come in and get out of the cold? Yeah. Let's do this. Hi, welcome.
Hey, welcome in.
Hi.
Please sit anywhere you'd like.
Hi,
Yeah.
welcome in. I'm gonna try the pepperito. Yes, ma'am.
The panini, okay.
Yeah, make that 2.
Tonight, I want Terry just to step back and greet customers while her staff handles this packed bar.
I need 4 pepperitos.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That way, we'll see exactly what systems are broken.
Nikki.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, stop at
8.
7. Okay.
Morgan, do you have the back table?
I just need a minute. I'm 15 peachy times behind.
Nick,
Hi, Dan.
how are they doing?
I'll tell you right now, not well. 1 drink order at a time.
Yeah.
They have 50 people that just walked in, and they're taking 1 drink order at a time.
So how much of the bar has been served?
Who out there doesn't have drinks yet?
Does that answer your question?
So what we need is a little more efficiency. Hello.
Pepperita?
Ordered 1 drink between all of you? No. This kind of service is embarrassing. They all should have came at the same time.
I agree.
I would never allow this in my restaurant. I'm shocked that these customers are still waiting. This stress test failed. People are waiting for their drinks, waiting for their food. Jennifer, she's hustling. She's trying everything there is to save this. But she needs some training on how to run a bar. We're gonna have to shut this down. This is not fair to anybody. Okay, now listen, we're gonna have to shut this down.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a stress test and we got stressed. We've got to close it up. And anybody that wants to come back, let's save this bar.
So here we are. This is the Wagon wheel. So right here we have George.
Yeah.
He's one of the owners.
We don't have boneless wings.
We don't have boneless wings.
There's Michael right there. He's the other owner.
You don't want to wear my shorts?
No, please don't.
George and Michael, they used $450,000 to purchase this bar. Here we are 5 years later, they're about $650,000 in debt.
Wow. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
The restaurant side of this bar is ran by Ruben, which is George's brother.
So go ahead and put the egg rolls in and we'll get the jalapeno. Yeah, they were cold for the inside. They were still frozen.
Over here we have Jeremy. Now Jeremy is George's son. There's one of your bartenders right there.
Do you have time?
Yes.
That's Paige.
Yeah.
And right there we have Christina.
Yeah, because this one leaks. Yeah, I use that one.
She's the other bartender. You know, there's no thing going on here. Those tailgates look cool on the side of the wall, but what does it mean when Elvis Presley is across the way?
Right.
And these tables look like picnic tables that you would find in your backyard.
Yes, yes.
And the thing with bars in Texas, they could be fun, honky-tonky bars and have this type of vibe, but nothing connects here, however.
It's not very appetizing to be eating a steak with an outhouse there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're gonna have our experts go in to do recon. Here they go. Did you see that table just flip up on the side? It's not even connected. Somebody could fall over and hurt themselves.
Yeah, it's a lawsuit.
How can I help you?
Do you have a menu? Or?
Yeah, I do have a menu.
What about
drink?
cocktails?
You let me.
Yo.
So the owner, George, walks over to the table. Great, because he's talking to them, brings his drink over with him, and look, he leaves it right there on the table.
Did you?
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Imagine sitting under that fan and having that dust just fall on
That's
you.
something you clean every night.
So they got seafood, they got steaks, they got Chinese food, they got pizza. I feel like I'm like in a Vegas buffet right now.
Are y'all ready to order?
Yeah. Paloma.
A Paloma? We don't have grapefruit juice.
Oh. Do you do an espresso martini?
We cannot, no.
No? Okay, cool.
He ordered an espresso martini. That's one of the most popular drinks right now, and they couldn't even make it.
And that's the stuff you gotta stay up on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Cadillac margarita. I'll do lemon drop. And we'll do egg rolls. We'll do buffalo wing. Can we do pizza?
You got it.
I got some orders I think came in.
I got you.
So I got a pizza?
Yeah, Supreme.
Oh, he's got gloves, so you know that's a good
Yeah,
sign.
it's got some sanitation going on right now.
Thank
Margarita, you're welcome.
Very festive.
Lemon
Thank you.
drop.
Oh God, look at Rob's reaction. Can't even stomach that.
That's just sugar water.
You know, when bartenders aren't properly trained, that's what they resort to, is just covering up their mistakes with sugar.
Oh God, you see that, right?
Of course I see that.
Disgusting.
What is that?
Cockroach.
Oh.
That's not a good sign. George is going around drinking while there's a cockroach running around on the floor.
You know what sucks too is that his son is back there sweating his nuts off in the kitchen, and he's up there in the front just drinking, hanging out with everybody, thinking that that's a big party.
Look at the side of that. Look at the side of that.
Oh God. That's disgusting.
It's just all grease.
Hey, do you ring the bell? You're gonna cannot leave the stand right here like that.
We're waiting on one ticket. It's because there's 3 items on one ticket. I don't want to just...
You can bring
I mean, look at these guys. Michael and George are supposed to be running this bar together, and honestly, I've barely even seen them speak to each other at all.
Yeah.
You take those right now because it's like...
Just let them know that it's
Hey, man, you don't gotta scream at me. Chill out.
I'm not...
George coming yelling at the kitchen. Get back there and help, George.
People all night. You haven't done shit.
What am I supposed to do? I'm just telling you one thing to do, bro.
Man, we're not gonna have this discussion.
There's about 10 people at the bar. This isn't even a busy night. Could you imagine what would happen on a busy night?
You know, I mean, it's
Y'all's wings, egg rolls. I'm gonna grab y'all some extra plates.
awesome. Is this the way the wings should look? It's just, honestly, it's hard to eat next to a roach that's dying. You can tell, like, the oil is dirty just by the color of it.
Wow.
I mean, look at my hands. Oh, dude, it's so oily. And it's just, I've never seen like that.
You know what? This is crazy.
It's cold in the middle, bro.
The wings are cold.
Oh, there's no way I'm eating that.
They can't even eat it.
How's everything?
It's kind of a miss. The wings are a little cold inside. Yeah. And the egg rolls are super oily to the touch.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I've been arguing with my kid up there in the back, and he's the one that cooks, so he probably a little mad, and he probably is doing that on purpose, but I will take care of that.
That's a first. Still doesn't explain the roach in the corner.
Your wings are not hot. The thing is cold. You're not warming the stuff up like normal, dude. Like, you cook this stuff right.
Maybe you should be a leader and be right here in the back of the kitchen.
You know, my kid and me don't see eye to eye all the time. But the work, I'm not your dad, I'm your boss.
Right.
Hey, just get my food. Come on, guys. You guys can argue later.
Come on, Mr. No. You're gonna finish it.
You do it.
Start with me. Don't Hey, don't start with me.
Touch me,
Just
bro.
go. Hey, I'm not touching you. Just go up there.
Just chill out. We gotta get things up.
I mean, you can see Michael's in the back. He's trying. He's working, so he's doing something. But this whole dynamic back here is
Everybody's just getting mad at each other.
absolutely. They're not communicating.
At all.
They're consistently bickering with each other. The food is coming out cold. You can tell that there's no systems in the back of the house because Jeremy doesn't know what he's doing. George and Jeremy just want to keep fighting each other. There's cockroaches all over the floor. This place is an absolute disaster. We need to get in there and figure out what the is going on.
Yeah, buddy.
Danny Trejo over there. That's my hero, dude. Who? Right there, Danny Trejo.
Oh, what the?
How you doing?
Fabulous. How are y'all?
All right.
I know.
How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
I'm George.
Hey, George. I'm Phil.
Phil, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Danny.
Danny.
Are you Michael?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Phil?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Danny Trejo.
Hey, nice to meet you.
You guys are the owners here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jon Taffer sent us in here. Can we go in the kitchen?
Yeah.
How long that grease been in there?
Gotta be 4 days.
What?
4 days. 4 days.
It's smoking. It's filthy.
Oh
Look what I
my.
just pulled off the side of the fryer.
Who's in charge of cleaning the fryer, emptying it every night, and filling it back in?
The cooks.
The cooks are. Okay, who are the cooks here? Jeremy?
Sir.
And why isn't it getting done?
Well, our responsibility.
To be honest,
well,
Jeremy-
he's in the main room just
No.
talking.
To be honest, Jeremy.
Hey, you know,
hey,
bro, you
I'm
just-
wait, but they're
Jeremy's not
asking you, why come you don't clean this every day? That's what they're asking you.
But what do you do to fix it? You come back here and you yell at him.
Yes.
You say, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong.
I'm the one that started with the whole thing. I'm the one that has to go to the bank.
So what does Michael do then?
I help out when I'm up here.
Doing what, though? Doing what?
Man, I cook
Doing
back
what?
here. I cook.
No.
I bullshit. I come
no.
back here, I cook. I get
Hey,
the drunk
come
deal
on,
whenever
come
shit
on,
goes
come
down.
on.
I'm the one that's always taking care of.
Listen, if I was losing $30,000 a month, I'd have an apron on. I'd be back here making sure every single piece of food went out correctly. So no more excuses. We've seen the kitchen. Let's walk into the bar. I just want to take a look, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do about this. This is your soda gun right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You use it every single night for everything, right?
Yes, sir.
This is where you guys are getting all of anything that comes off the soda gun into your drink.
There you go.
That's what's happening every single time you guys drink out of this soda gun. It's disgusting in here.
This is the hard part about eating here. This was my friend that when we were eating, that was crawling all over the place.
This is you, George. This is you, Michael. Look at your bar. Does your home look like this?
No.
Clean. It starts with you guys, and there's no way we're sticking around unless you guys are on the same page. I'm not here to play games.
But the thing is that you're raising the boys at me like I'm a child.
Because this is serious business. I have
know,
4
I'm not
days.
a child, though.
I have 4 days.
I'm not a child,
You're
though.
not a child, but you're running this place like you are a child. I want you and Michael to get your shit together, communicate, get on the same page, and if we come back tomorrow and we see that there's some sort of cohesion between ownership, then we have something to build off of, okay? Let's get out of here, Danny.
Seeing Danny, he's one of my idols, is Machete right there. So I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to see the gun and people drinking out of that. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for this place to run as smooth as possible. I'm ready to change. And if they can help me do that, I will appreciate it 100%.
Let's grab your crew. Let's come on over. Let's have a chat. Today, Danny and I have to meet with this staff. We have to dig in to find out what the core problems are so we can fix them.
Yeah, we'll be talking to everyone.
I'm Phil Wills.
I'm Danny Trejo. I got 5 restaurants in Los Angeles. We're starting one in Detroit and one in London.
John sent us in here because he wanted to bring people that had knowledge of the restaurant business and knew about family dynamics, which needs a lot of help here, okay? Danny, when you go into your restaurants, are they clean?
I demand it.
He demands it. So if you guys can spot that it's dirty back there, you demand it to be cleaned. The reason I came in so heated is because of the neglect that I saw you guys have on this place. And you guys weren't doing anything about it. And I saw you yelling at your son in the back and not communicating. And I saw you bouncing around here just having a good time. And I had to let you know how real and how dire this situation is, okay?
Friendly's good, but hold back on the drinking. I love it when customers buy me a drink. They'll pay for 2 margaritas. I'll drink a lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. And the hardest thing that me and my son had was separating boss from dad. You wouldn't talk to somebody that wasn't your dad the way you talk to him.
You take those right now because it's like appetizer.
Hey man, you don't gotta scream at me, chill out.
I'm not screaming at you.
You haven't done shit.
What am I supposed to do? I just telling you one thing to do, bro.
Man, we're not gonna have this discussion.
It's a tough dynamic.
We got the same temper, so that's one of the problems,
but
and I
if
have
you-
to work through that.
You've got to talk to him the same way you would talk to one of them. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Because I had to talk to my son the same way I talk to one of my employees. Otherwise, it goes left.
It's just a humbling experience, being called out, and I understand, you know, exactly where everybody's coming from. It's very crucial to have that line, you know, outside of the business, you know, atmosphere, he can be my father, but, you know, when it comes to the workplace, he's my boss.
Uncle Albert's, it kind of sounds like a cartoon show. Hey, kids, it's Uncle Albert. You know? I mean,
It doesn't say bar, it doesn't say pub.
There is no identity to it at all.
Have you went forward with the testing, or you just got the car charged?
It's ready to be tested.
Okay.
So that's Les right there. He's the owner of this place.
The one who's drinking and eating right now and not managing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He owns like an exotic car company, but he doesn't know anything about the bar
Yep.
or food or beverage. I mean, he knows how to drink a Long Island, that's for sure,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Long Island Les.
They're about $123,000 in debt right now.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of change.
Yeah.
Love you, Les. Love you too, man.
He just took a shot. You know, at Trejo Taco, nobody drinks on the job.
No.
Nobody. It's that simple. You'd be fired.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are successful, and that's why he is not.
Yeah.
Wings coming along okay, Junior?
Huh?
Naked wings?
Not quite ready yet.
Right over here is Les's wife. That's Rebecca.
Remember, they're a little small, so some of them will be done before the others.
So the good thing is Rebecca does have experience in bars and restaurants, but she doesn't want to do any of this. She's retired, she wants to spend time with her family, but she's here constantly because they're losing so much money.
Hi, welcome in. And then what are we drinking?
I will do a Long Island iced tea, please.
Yes. What about you?
Can we do ranch water?
Ranch water?
Yeah. I feel like we should order a couple things and share. Okay, Philly cheese fries, chicken tender sandwich.
Yes, and I'll do the Uncle Al's burger, please.
So the way she's pouring from that bottle, I feel like doesn't give her a whole lot of control. There's no way that drink is balanced.
No way.
Wow.
That was wow, but it wasn't a good wow.
Strong. It's interesting.
It's just strong.
Yeah.
You don't want to try it? No.
This looks like maybe a chicken sandwich, but I don't see any salt or pepper on that. The grill is disgusting.
If I walked into the kitchen and the grill was like that, I would go nuts.
Yeah. You gotta have standards and you have to have systems in place. So they should be cleaning that grill every single night.
Absolutely.
Of course. Look at that.
It's sticking because it's dirty.
Right.
And now they're throwing something in the microwave?
So they're microwaving their chili and their cheese.
Oh, come on. Disgusting.
Chili cheese fries. I'm gonna start with the squishy one.
Fries should be crispy, not squishy. Nope.
No? Didn't like the fries?
No, I don't think I like the chili.
And they look a little soggy too.
Yeah.
We have these things called potato kegs. It's like a large tater tot, but inside of it has bacon and cheese. You want to try the kegs instead of these? Okay, let me do that.
See, Rebecca's doing a good job. She's seeing that there's an issue, there's a problem. She's checking on her guests.
Yep.
What is Les doing?
He wants to party. He wants to hang out with his pals and drink.
The fries were not good. Too soggy. I want you to make an order of kegs, okay?
Yes.
Make sure you cook them through. I want to make them pretty.
If I was Rebecca, I'd be pissed off. You
Yeah.
know, it would really piss me off to have my partner just sitting there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, here comes their food. Let's see how this goes.
How much mayo is on here?
Gosh, look at all that mayonnaise. They use all that mayonnaise to cover up that the chicken has no flavor to it, right?
Yep.
This is just good chicken. It's nothing like special.
They are not happy. This is why this bar is losing so much
Absolutely.
money.
And there's the other reason.
Yep.
Tater tot kegs.
Oh,
These are the kegs.
Oh, this
Cool.
one she was telling us about. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll try
thank you.
It looks good.
It does. It's so cold.
Stop it.
Still frozen.
This was supposed to be the recovery. I
Right.
think this is worse.
Yes.
Still frozen in the middle.
I'm so sorry.
So the cooks don't know what they're doing. Bartenders can't make a drink. The manager doesn't know what he's doing. Rebecca's running around trying to operate and manage and train while she's on the fly. Meanwhile, Les, he doesn't give two shits about it because he's just sitting there hanging out, having a good time.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I've seen enough. I think it's time for us to go in there right now, Danny. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go and kick some ass.
Let's do it.
Go get him, guys.
Got it.
We are bombing out with you guys, aren't we?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good.
Rebecca, how you doing? I'm Phil Wills.
Hi, Phil.
This is Danny Trejo.
Hi, how are you?
Jon Taffer had us come in here. We wanted to check out what you guys have going on.
Okay.
All right.
You girls are here for these guys? We bombed out. We did. I felt so bad.
Yeah, when we saw you, you were the only one working.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a lot of experience in the business, right?
I do.
Yeah. How long?
Probably 16, 17 years.
I want to take a look in your bar. Let's take a walk and look in your bar.
This shit's going on right there.
Are they being nice to Becca?
They make drinks here, right?
Yep.
And then everything dips down into the ice. And is that something that you want your guests drinking?
No.
Oh my God.
And
No.
that's what I said. I'm not proud of it.
Do you guys have cleaning systems in place to maintain the cleanliness of the bar?
Yes, we do.
You do?
But it doesn't get followed.
You have systems in place, and your systems in
No,
place.
no. I'm saying it's not done well.
It's not?
No,
it's not at all.
I get it.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's no reason to yell at her. You
No,
want to yell at
nobody's yelling
somebody,
at me.
yell at me.
No, nobody's yelling.
Don't attack her, please.
No, baby, stop.
Whoa. Time out.
Okay.
My name is Phil.
My name is Les.
Okay. So
I don't know you. You come in my bar and start yelling at my wife.
You're the one that they call Long Island Les, because all
There
you
you
do
go.
is drink,
Yell
right?
at me.
Okay.
Don't yell at her.
She even said he's not yelling. We were having a thoughtful, professional conversation.
Okay.
This is what professionals do when they're passionate about a business. They have
Yell at
conversations.
each other?
Were we yelling?
Look.
Were we yelling? This is yelling. This is me yelling.
I can yell too.
Good.
We can all
Show some passion.
Do not disrespect
I wasn't
my
disrespecting your wife.
Yes, you did.
Who the do you think you are?
The owner.
You're the owner losing over $123,000.
Yes, sir.
And you're proud of that. You're really
No,
proud of
I
it.
am not.
Okay, so maybe you need this. Maybe you need
I do.
professionals to come in
Bring
here
it.
and kick
But
your ass
be
and do something right.
respectful of her.
I am respectful of everyone
didn't
that.
hear respect.
You didn't hear respect. You had your face at a Long Island iced tea. You couldn't hear anything. This young lady, who we were having a professional conversation, I would love to help her.
Help her,
you?
then.
I
Please
do
don't
not
yell
want to
at
help you.
All right, fine. Help her. Hey, but be respectful.
Listen,
There you
stop.
go with that respect.
Stop.
You're not being respectful.
And you're all in the
you
mix
have
and
a
you
wife?
don't know what's going
Do
on.
you
I have a wife. I have a child.
Would
I have
you
a
let
family.
somebody talk to her that way?
Absolutely not, because I wasn't yelling at her.
Stop.
Get it in
Why
your
could I
head.
hear you from over here?
Hey, she's trying to tell you to shut up. Now go sit down and let us finish talking to the reasonable one.
Then please
Shut-
be respectful to her.
Get your ass over there and sit down.
Fine.
I apologize, okay? I respect you because you've been running around here busting your ass work and trying to make things right and do things correctly. This is what's gonna happen. You come over here with me right now. Do you want our help?
You wouldn't be here if I didn't need it.
This is what's gonna happen. This is no more, okay? No more. Because this, Les, $123,000, this is where all of your money is going because you can't make rational decisions on anything that you do.
It's all my fault.
You're being a dick. You know that?
being a dick.
You're being a damn dick.
And if you want us to stick around, if you want to come out of this debt, if you want to survive, you need to humble up right now and listen to the professionals that are in your bar. You got it? You got it? I need a yes or a no, and that's it. You say yes, we'll come back tomorrow.
Yes, sure.
We're gonna do it for her. Let's talk about last night. How do you feel about it?
I didn't appreciate the way my wife was treated. I'm not accustomed to people raising their voice to her. It's not something that I allow to go on.
Let me ask you this. Who raised their voice to your wife?
You did.
Who? Rebecca, did anybody raise their voice to you?
I think that we were having a conversation. You asked me the same question twice. And yes, a little bit tone went higher, but you were asking a question that needed to be asked.
Do you understand that we have 4 days to come in here and make a difference? Okay? So if I walk in and I glad hand your wife, we're not gonna get through. At no point did we disrespect your wife.
That's your opinion.
I don't think you understand what disrespect is. I seen her work from the time I walked in here to the time we left. I seen you sitting at a table drinking the profits. That's disrespect.
We can't go anywhere and do anything if you think that we are gonna disrespect you every single time we raise our voice or we make a point. We need respect from you because we respect your wife already. We don't respect you right now. Not the way you treated us last night. If we can move forward, we need an apology from you.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. How about that?
Not how about that? How about you?
If you don't believe it, that's fine too.
Look at yourself. Let's apologize.
Be sincere about it. I want you to come out on the other side a better person, okay?
Let's apologize. Okay? Look at our customers. You've got to get to this.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, guys.
We good?
Yep.
Can we move forward?
Please, let's do.
Can we move forward?
Do it.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.